What if I told you that the way we age is about to change forever? You might think it's just wishful thinking. But the truth is, we're on the brink of a revolution. The global anti-aging market is projected to reach over $83 billion by 2027. But it's not just about creams and serums anymore. We're talking about science so advanced it's rewriting the rules of aging. Did you know that some researchers believe the first person to live to 150 years old is already alive today? Sounds unbelievable, right? But with breakthroughs like gene editing and bioelectronic medicine, this could become reality. Imagine not just living longer, but feeling young, sharp, and strong for decades more. In this video, we're diving into 6 groundbreaking innovations that could completely change how we age. From turning back the biological clock to harnessing the power of your gut, these strategies are straight out of a sci-fi novel. But here's the thing, they're real, and they're happening now. Stick around, because what you're about to learn could be the key to living a longer, healthier life. Chapter 1. Gene Editing. Rewriting the Aging Code. Let's dive right into something that sounds like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie. Gene editing. Imagine being able to tweak the very code of life, your DNA, to slow down or even reverse the aging process. Sounds wild, right? Well, it's not as far-fetched as you might think. Gene editing, especially using a tool called CRISPR, is revolutionizing how we think about aging. CRISPR allows scientists to cut out and replace parts of DNA with stunning precision. The potential here is massive. For example, scientists have already successfully used gene editing in mice to eliminate genes associated with premature aging. In these studies, edited mice live significantly longer and healthier lives compared to their unedited peers. Now let's talk numbers. A study by the Salk Institute showed that editing specific genes could extend lifespan by up to 30% in animal models. That's like turning 70 into the new 50. This isn't just about adding more years to your life. It's about adding quality years. Imagine reaching old age without the burden of chronic diseases like arthritis or dementia. But it's not all smooth sailing. The human genome is incredibly complex, and messing with it carries risks. Even with CRISPR's precision, there's still a chance of off-target effects, where other parts of the DNA could be unintentionally altered. Yet the potential rewards are pushing scientists forward. What's exciting is that gene editing is no longer just a concept for labs. Clinical trials are underway, focusing on rare diseases that could be the first step toward wider applications in anti-aging. One particularly fascinating study is using CRISPR to treat progeria, a condition that causes rapid aging in children. Early results are promising, showing that we might be on the brink of something big. To wrap it up, gene editing might one day let us rewrite the rules of aging. We're not talking about a magic pill, but a scientific leap that could change how we age at the most fundamental level. Chapter 2. Cellular Time Travel, the Power of Senescence Reversal. Next up, let's talk about something that sounds equally cool: cellular time travel. No, we're not talking about hopping in a time machine. Instead, this is about reversing the age of our cells. It's all about senescence, a fancy term for when cells get old, stop dividing, and start causing trouble. You might not have heard of senescent cells, but you've definitely felt their impact. As we age, these so-called zombie cells accumulate in our bodies, contributing to everything from wrinkles to chronic diseases. They don't die off like they should. Instead, they hang around and send out harmful signals to the surrounding cells. But here's the good news. Scientists are finding ways to clear out these zombie cells or even reverse their effects. It's called senescence reversal, and it's opening up new possibilities in anti-aging. One strategy focuses on senolytics, drugs that specifically target and kill senescent cells. In animal studies, clearing out these cells led to an impressive 25% extension in lifespan, not to mention improved physical function and reduced age-related diseases. Think about that. A quarter more life and a healthier one at that. But the magic doesn't stop there. Another approach is reprogramming these cells to return to a more youthful state. Recent research published in Nature showed that scientists could take old human cells, reprogram them, and make them behave like they were 20 years younger. It's like hitting the rewind button on aging at the cellular level. Senescence reversal isn't just theory, it's happening now. Clinical trials are already testing senolytics in humans, and the early results are promising. One study involving patients with diabetic kidney disease, which is closely linked to aging, showed that a senolytic drug could reduce markers of senescence and improve kidney function. Let's pause for a second and think about the implications here. If we can manage or even reverse senescence, we're talking about a future where age-related diseases are no longer inevitable, where people live not just longer but better. It's a thrilling concept and one that's moving from the lab to reality faster than you might expect. In short, cellular time travel could be the key to aging gracefully. With senescence reversal, we're looking at a future where growing old doesn't mean growing weak. Chapter 3. Metabolic Mastery. Harnessing the Science of Caloric Restriction. Let's dive into the fascinating world of metabolism and how it plays a crucial role in aging. Have you ever heard the phrase, "you are what you eat"? When it comes to aging, this couldn't be more true. But here's the twist. It's not just about what you eat, but how much. Or rather, how little. Enter caloric restriction, a strategy that's been around for decades, with roots in studies from the 1930s. Researchers found that animals on a calorie-restricted diet lived significantly longer than those that ate more freely. In fact, studies on mice showed that reducing calorie intake by about 30% could extend their lifespan by up to 40%. That's like turning 70 into the new 100. But here's where it gets really interesting. You don't have to starve yourself to get the benefits. Scientists are developing something called caloric restriction mimetics. These are compounds that mimic the effects of a low-calorie diet without requiring you to actually cut down on food. It's like getting the benefits of fasting without the hunger pangs. One of the most talked about mimetics is resveratrol, a compound found in red wine. Studies have shown that resveratrol can activate certain proteins like sirtuins that help protect the body from the effects of aging. And here's a fun fact. In a famous study on mice, those given resveratrol lived longer, even when fed a high-fat diet. Now that's a reason to raise a glass. But the benefits go beyond just living longer. Caloric restriction and its mimetics also seem to improve health span. The period of life spent free from serious diseases. Research published in Cell Metabolism found that caloric restriction not only extended lifespan in monkeys, but also delayed the onset of age-related diseases like diabetes and cancer. So it's not just about more years, but better years. Of course, cutting calories isn't for everyone, and it's not without risks. Too much restriction can lead to malnutrition and other health issues. That's why the development of mimetics is so exciting. They offer the potential to gain the benefits of caloric restriction without the drawbacks. In a nutshell, mastering your metabolism through caloric restriction and its mimetics could be one of the most powerful tools in the anti-aging arsenal. It's a simple concept, but one that could have a profound impact on how we age. If you want more great videos, hit subscribe and let's keep going. Chapter 4. Microbiome. Magic. Gut health as the fountain of youth. Let's switch gears and talk about something that might surprise you. The role of your gut in aging. Yes, your gut. It turns out, the trillions of bacteria living in your intestines, known as the gut microbiome, could hold the key to a longer, healthier life. Here's how it works. Your gut microbiome plays a crucial role in digestion, immune function, and even brain health. But as you age, the balance of good and bad bacteria in your gut can shift, leading to a host of problems. Studies have shown that an imbalanced gut microbiome is linked to chronic inflammation, which is a major driver of aging and age-related diseases. But here's the good news. By keeping your gut healthy, you might be able to slow down the aging process. One way to do this is through diet. Eating a diet rich in fiber, fruits, and vegetables can promote the growth of beneficial bacteria. In fact, research published in the British Medical Journal found that people who eat a high-fiber diet have a lower risk of dying from all causes, not just from heart disease or cancer. Probiotics, the live bacteria found in foods like yogurt and supplements, are another way to boost gut health. A study published in Nature found that mice given a probiotic lived longer and had fewer signs of aging. It's like giving your gut a tune-up to keep everything running smoothly. But it doesn't stop there. Scientists are also exploring the potential of prebiotics, non-digestible fibers that feed the good bacteria in your gut. A study in gastroenterology showed that prebiotics could improve gut health and reduce inflammation in older adults. It's like providing your gut with the fuel it needs to keep you young. There's even research into fecal microbiota transplantation, FMT, where the gut bacteria from a healthy young donor are transferred to an older recipient. Sounds strange, right? But early studies in animals have shown that FMT can reverse signs of aging and improve cognitive function. It's still in the experimental stage, but it shows just how powerful the gut microbiome could be in the fight against aging. To sum it up, keeping your gut healthy isn't just good for digestion. It could be a vital part of staying young. By nourishing your microbiome with the right foods, probiotics, and maybe even some futuristic treatments, you could unlock a whole new level of anti-aging potential. Chapter 5. Bioelectronic Medicine, the Future of Age Reversal. Let's talk about a truly cutting-edge approach to aging, bioelectronic medicine. It's a fancy term, but the concept is simple, using tiny electrical impulses to heal and rejuvenate the body. Imagine a future where a small device, no bigger than a pill, could keep you young by stimulating your body's natural processes. Bioelectronic medicine is all about tapping into the body's electrical language. Our nerves communicate through electrical signals, and scientists have figured out how to use this to our advantage. By sending targeted electrical impulses, these devices can reduce inflammation, regenerate tissues, and even reverse some effects of aging. For instance, inflammation is a major culprit behind many age-related diseases, like arthritis and Alzheimer's. Bioelectronic devices can help by modulating the vagus nerve, which controls inflammation throughout the body. A study published in Nature showed that stimulating the vagus nerve could significantly reduce inflammation in patients with rheumatoid arthritis. This isn't just about easing pain, it's about getting to the root of what makes us age. But bioelectronic medicine doesn't stop there. Researchers are also using electrical stimulation to encourage the regeneration of tissues. In some studies, electrical impulses have been shown to speed up the healing of wounds, which typically slows down as we age. Imagine having a device that not only helps you heal faster, but also keeps your tissues functioning like they did when you were younger. Then there's the potential for bioelectronics to improve brain health. Cognitive decline is one of the most feared aspects of aging, but bioelectronic medicine might offer a way to keep our minds sharp. Early research suggests that electrical stimulation could enhance memory and learning by boosting the brain's natural plasticity. A study published in the Journal of Neuroscience found that stimulating specific brain regions improved cognitive function in older adults, offering hope for those looking to keep their mental edge as they age. What's truly exciting about bioelectronic medicine is how personalized it can be. These devices can be tailored to each person's unique biology, offering a custom approach to fighting aging. And unlike drugs, which can have widespread side effects, bioelectronic treatments are highly targeted, minimizing risks. In short, bioelectronic medicine is like giving your body a technological upgrade. It's about using the power of electricity to keep your body and mind functioning at their best, no matter your age. The future of age reversal might just be electric. Chapter 6. Epigenetic Reprogramming, Turning Back the Biological Clock. Now let's explore something that sounds almost too good to be true. Epigenetic reprogramming. It's all about turning back the biological clock by resetting the markers that control how our genes behave. If genes are the hardware, epigenetics is the software that decides how that hardware runs. As we age, our epigenetic markers change, leading to the deterioration of cell function. These changes are a key factor in aging and the development of age-related diseases. But what if we could reset these markers, making old cells behave like young ones? That's the promise of epigenetic reprogramming. Researchers have made significant strides in this area. A groundbreaking study from the Salk Institute showed that by reprogramming the epigenetic markers in mice, scientists could extend their lifespan by up to 30%. Not only did these mice live longer, but they also showed signs of improved health, with less age-related damage in their tissues. One of the most fascinating aspects of this research is how it could potentially reverse aging in human cells. In a study published in Nature, scientists were able to reprogram human skin cells to revert them to a more youthful state. These cells didn't just look younger, they functioned better too, with increased collagen production and faster wound healing. Enjoyed this? Hit subscribe and join us for more fun and informative videos.